After a nearly 2-year investigation, the final report by the House Intelligence Committee concludes that the CIA, quote, ensured sufficient security for CIA facilities in Benghazi and bravely assisted the State Department on September 11th, 2012, during the deadly attack on U.S. facilities in Libya. That's the first conclusion of the report. Thousands and thousands of hours of investigation went into this report and into the event that led to the death of U.S. Ambassador Chris Stevens and 3 other Americans. The committee also found that the U.S. diplomat's temporary mission facility was not well protected. Many people have agreed with that for a long time, and remember that Democrats and Republicans, but more recently Republicans, refused requests to increase funding for protection at embassies and consulates. Fox News, of course, cheerleaders have been cheerleading the conspiracy fear-mongering around Benghazi for years. You would imagine they would really want to drill down and focus in on this report, which says there were no such intelligence failures before Benghazi. Of course, that didn't happen. Instead, here's Fox News dismissing the report in less than 30 seconds. Take a look at this.
But first, the House Intelligence Committee says the CIA's initial assessment of the Benghazi terror attacks 2 years ago, that they were in fact terrorist in nature, was accurate. The panel's report was released today. It says CIA and Obama administration officials later supported the incorrect scenario that the attacks were motivated by an internet video and stuck with that for several days. Also today, a new United Nations report reinforces the belief that the attacks were led by al-Qaeda. That contradicts the strenuous denials from the Obama administration. A sudden change means...
But Solyndra or the latte salute or something. No, Lewis, just dismissing it altogether and almost pretending like this didn't even really happen.
Yes, I think they kind of have to keep this alive if they want to use it against Hillary in the upcoming presidential election. So I think that we have not even come close to hearing the end of the Benghazi nonsense.
Well, Fox has invested so much time on air into convincing their audience that this was a huge conspiracy, Democratic intelligence failures, etc. They've created a situation where they can't just now come clean and say, here's yet another report, this one, the primary one we've all been waiting on, that says there were no intelligence failures, and they've been tirelessly promoting all of the Benghazi conspiracy theories. In the 20 months following the attacks, listen to this, Fox ran over 1,100 segments of Benghazi and hosted Republicans at a rate of 30-1 over Democrats to discuss the issue. Lewis, if I've never seen Fair and Balanced, I would imagine this is it.
Yeah, I can't even see the other scale. It's, the other half of the scale. It's so crooked. But what would Fox News say if you confronted them with these numbers?
Well, they would control the entire situation so that you weren't able to, I guess. And eventually, I'm assuming some reasonable thinking individual will be on there booked for maybe something different and will bring this up as an aside. Their mic will be cut and they'll never be allowed on Fox again, as usually happens. Another note, on November 23rd, Fox News Sunday did not even mention the report's findings to viewers. Fox News Sunday has been obsessed with Benghazi for years. Huge report comes out. They just don't even mention it, Lewis. It's just not worth it, I guess, to waste time on that.
No, it's a waste of time for Fox, of course, because it just is not aligned with their agenda. And I look forward to hearing more about this from Fox News. It's good entertainment, if anything.